Hi everyone. Hi. Daniel, don't count that. Good. So, okay. Perception. Have you ever been perceived in a way that you were shocked? Yeah. I remember when I came to CMU a couple of weeks after we arrived, somebody came to me and said, I didn't think you spoke too much. You sound so quiet. Right? and I laughed. What do you mean I am quiet? What does that mean? So apparently, I walk around with Sheila a lot, and if you know Sheila, she's a politician. She's always hiring somebody and hating somebody, and so I look like the sidekick behind her who's waiting to be introduced. And yeah, that's it. So somebody thought I was a quiet girl who's always tagging along and just saying yes to things. And then another time, somebody came to me after our SIP program and said, "Oh, you're actually funny. You have a personality." Hey. I didn't think it was. Right? I will not name names. They're not in the room though. If they were here, I would, just so that they can get jumped. But I won't do that. And when people keep perceiving you, you don't feel a need. Do you feel a need to actually correct them or not? It depends on who they are, what the perception is. The perceptions don't really matter until you're at an airport. So this happened a few months ago. I was standing somewhere, I was going somewhere. So I was standing there patiently waiting in line, waiting to get to the check-in counter. And then this lady, the lady at the check-in desk, after the person who was ahead of me finished, she comes down and she's like, "Hi, are you accompanied by an adult?" So I had to look behind me. Is there a shout? I didn't catch. So I removed my passport, starting to get really pissed, and handed it to her. And she looks at it, and immediately she starts to apologize. No, it's actually a compliment. You should be grateful that I said that. Ma'am, give me my passport back. I need to go. So I take my passport and I'm grumbling. What do you mean, am I accompanied by an adult? What do you? But maybe it was the sweatpant I had on. Maybe it was the sweatpant, and I had a very flowery shirt on. So maybe that could have given her the perception that I looked younger than I was. Anyway, so I came to CMU, right? And I have met quite a number of people here. I've had quite a number of memories with people here. Techy, for example. We have fought, me and Nick. The type of fight where we are saying, "I'm going to report you." But, and 2 days later, me and him will be having a chat and like, look at that person. Look at the shirt they're wearing. Like we were not just about to bite each other's heads off two days ago. Or I meet somebody like Mustafa. Mustafa and I are very close, and Mustafa has taught me about devotion, right? And I'm not talking about romantic devotion. I'm talking about devotion to family. I don't know each and every one of your stories, but I know you carry dreams of the people who are rooting for you back home, the people who sent you here and want the best for you. And I have seen some of you carry that weight so gracefully, like Denver, smiling through it all, and many other people that I cannot name. They embody the weight so well, you wouldn't know what is happening in the background. And there is a lesson there, right? And another time, I'll just be casually walking, between the time I came to CMU and a few months later. I don't know what happened, but I remember vividly introducing myself using my government names. Not once did I use a nickname. But a few months down the line, I'm walking down the corridors and somebody's shouting, Marlo, Marlo. Who is Marlo? Marlo is up in my native language, but it is not my name. But somehow you see the beauty of people who see you beyond the perceptions, and people who authentically decide, hey, this person, the way I see her in the space I've given her in my life, I think she deserves a very ugly nickname. I'm gonna call her Marlo. Pauline, case in point. And as I was saying, I was talking about Mustafa and the type of lessons that I have learned from people here. And when you look at people, individual people and their stories, you realize this is maybe what dancing with intention means, right? And I am a terrible dancer. I will say that, sorry. I think my entire family is just terrible at dancing. We look like we are having seizures whenever we try to dance. And I assure you, no, I will not commit that sin tonight. And you know, it is, you understand that when people give you the space to show themselves to you like that, you need to also hold them up like that, right? Show them that you're dancing with them and you're being intentional about it. Is it my last dance? I don't know. Maybe not. But I know, in as much as it is some people's last dance, I carry little pieces of them in me and with me. I mean, who else am I going to argue with? And we are talking about, I don't trust you anymore and I am disappointed in you. You're throwing huge ones around like Nick. And then 2 days later, we are, casually just having a conversation. And that is the thing with being close with people. That is the thing with being close with people. When something like that happens, you can't really hold it against them too long, right? Anyone dating somebody on campus? Yeah? You're gonna argue on Sunday night. You're gonna argue on Sunday night, and then on Monday you have to see them. So what happens now? So you need to, you learn to be able to let things go easily, right? Because how long are you going to hold on to this thing? So I've learned that the flow might be different. We might not always have the same dance flow. The music might probably change. The DJ might change, as Melissa said. But the pieces and the stories and the rhythm that I learned from everyone in this room, I will carry to other spaces. Yeah. I'm going to know that devotion is just not romantic, it's also tied to family. From Mustafa. And I've learned that I can fight and laugh with somebody in the same week as with Nick. And I've learned that love lives here. As of my love life, Chisom has clearly what it has been throughout my time here. But you have to do something. You will deal with it. For you. Thank you. I have learned that the dance flow might be different. The dance flow might not always be the same, but I will carry the rhythm with me everywhere I go. Because you people taught me the rhythm that I need to take into the other aspect of my life. So thank you.